How's it going today, guys? A video from Seerz. Wow, it's been about two weeks plus. I've been playing a little bit of World of Warcraft, some other things, been live streaming a lot, but I want to cover this, man. I don't always do these update videos. Normally, if there's only, stuff to talk about, I have opinions towards it, I'm interested, but these two blogs right here are big, so we are gonna get into it. And as always, make sure you guys throw a thumbs up on this video if you do enjoy just the ramble update videos. I do enjoy making these. They're pretty laid back, and I feel like a lot of people don't actually read the updates. Also, quick plug, if you guys haven't yet followed my new Instagram, go check that out at Seerz Live. I know everyone has a phone within a 5-foot vicinity of them. At Seerz Live on Instagram. I will follow you back, especially if you're a really attractive RuneScape girl. Just got partnered on Twitch. Finally, I appreciate everyone watching me there hours and hours a day. That is mainly where I've been at, so make sure you guys go check that out. Twitch.tv/Seerz Live. I will see you there. Alright, diving into the player-owned house board and more PvP balancing. After passing a 91.5% in the old school content poll number 68, the player-owned house advertisement board is here. This thing looks amazing. I like how they did a GIF as well instead of just a picture. This actually looks so freaking good. You can now see, what's inside the people's houses, what their construction level is. This is gonna be a lifesaver for a lot of people trying to find houses, man, and there's so many freaking bots spamming. The columns on the board show the following information: owner's construction level, if they have a gilded altar, portal nexus, jewelry box, pool tier, occult altar, and if they have armor stand. The last column shows the owner's house location and allows entry if they are home. All but the last column can be sorted from highest to lowest level. You can toggle the ability to see only houses from the portal you are standing on, or all the houses advertised on your world. You can right click or long press the advertisement list board to visit the last house you were in if the owner is home as well. This board right here can hold up to 200 advertisements per world. Imbued god capes have been changed to behave as other untradables do and turn into its broken form once PK'd in PvP. Purdue will repair the imbued god cape for a fee of 75k. That's the little dwarf guy, if you guys don't know. He's in Lumbridge, he's in Edgeville as well. Players can also use the Travailler parchment. Wait, how do you say that?
Trouver.
Players can also use the new parchment from Last Man Standing on imbued god capes to allow them to be kept in their unbroken state upon dying, with being past 20 wilderness. I personally would rather just take the 75k L. It's probably not worth it to use your parchment on this item right here. An Inferno cape, a torso, much different. I would probably use it on that, but not one of these capes. This right here is a big one. Magic defense calculation. In the Bounty Hunter rework blog, we discussed changing the PvP magic defense and have it be calculated from 70-30 to 50-50 as it is in the deadman mode worlds. This will not affect PVM. If you didn't know, when I cast an Ice Barrage on someone in the wilderness, it is mainly based on their magic level, not their magic defense, and this has been pretty messed up for a long time, so they're finally making it 50-50, which is going to be awesome. It's still a little overpowered though. I think it should be mainly based on your gear, not your magic level, but I do understand. Before any changes are made to the live game, we would like to test adjusting the way magic defense is calculated. These adjustments will go into the beta Thursday 19th of September. While the testing is ongoing, we encourage you to try the changes and let us know what you think. If these changes are found to be unsuitable, equipment balancing will continue in the same manner it has before. If you have not purchased your RuneFest tickets and you do plan to go, I would purchase them as soon as possible because RuneFest is coming up. It is around the corner. Not gonna lie, this is pretty cool. Some new merch, phone cases for all you mobile gamers out there. Okay, moving on to the last minor changes of this update. In Deadman mode, players who are still protected from PvP combat by the newbie immunity period are no longer able to pick up any valuable items or stacks discarded by other players. I wonder if people were abusing that. I think they might have been. Crates of loot now spawn in Last Man Standing on free-to-play worlds as they do in Members World. They forgot to add that in. The tooltip next to the Staff of Balance has been corrected. The Seed Vault can now accommodate for all 90 possible seeds. That's insane. To limit griefing, the pickup option on Wandering Clockwork toys no longer displays to players who have not recently dropped the toys themselves. I feel like this is a huge scam item. Players will convince you to drop your item on the ground, never do that, and then they drop like 30 clockwork cats, or have a friend or an alt account do it while you're in the trade, and it overdoes the freaking item. You know what I mean? There's examine, there's drop, there's all these different things. Use with the clockwork cats. So all of those different options actually stack up so high you'll never see your item. Colored Slayer helmets will no longer revert back to the regular Slayer helmet when combined with a Slayer helmet component. Interesting. The mobile 7-day free trial membership is no longer available. The amount of agility experience received from shortcuts within the Crux dungeon has been reduced. I saw a few posts about this on Twitter. You can actually set your mouse to never like have to move, so you just sit there on one square and keep clicking, and you'll go back and forth and get a decent amount of agility XP per hour AFK. The Infernal and the Assembler max capes have now been put in the line with the other max cape variants and will now cost 99k to repair. The US Last Man Standing world has been moved from 492 to world 469 so that non-members can use it. Stun effects in the Chambers of Exarek can no longer be dodged by lightning fires. And here it is, the Bounty Hunter Rewards pull blog. Right, so this blog is a little bit confusing. They actually combined the last Bounty Hunter Rewards pull blog with this one and a change list, so it is a little bit confusing. I'll try my best to cover it. Poll question number 1, should players be able to own more than one rune pouch? If this question passes, each one would link to the same store of runes. I would assume that's, what you had stored in the bag previously. Poll question number 2, should players be able to own more than one looting bag? If this question passes, it would be linked to the other items. That, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't even think you need another looting bag. Honestly, this is coming from someone that dies all the time in the wild and have to go buy more. It's kind of annoying, but I don't think you should have multiple looting bags. I just don't see the purpose of that at all. Should the drop rate of the looting bags scale to the combat level of the wilderness NPCs, looting bags will not become rarer drops as a result of this change. Yeah, that's a great idea. I think that is cool. Although a lot of people just buy their looting bags for 10,000 points, which is like 10k GP. It's not much at all. So again, I would vote yes on this one though. It should scale depending on the the combat levels. All right, jumping into the elemental runes. In the design blogs, we offered Omni runes. After your feedback, we decreased the original price of these in the shop and made sure they would be untradeable, allowing anyone to use them. Now called elemental runes, each one can act as an air, water, earth, or fire rune and can be used anywhere within the wilderness. These would be tradable and it costs 1 point per 100 runes. That's not bad. I personally think this update is amazing. You guys have no idea how hard it is to PK a normal spellbook. You need water runes, freaking earth runes, this, air, blah 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 blah, fire. So this would minimalize the inventory space just through the roof. This would be awesome. I'd probably go PK a normal spellbook with this. This one seems pretty damn interesting. With mysterious emblems leaving the Wilderness Slayer loot table, we would like to offer the following addition rewards from the large chest to make up from the lost value. If any of these pass, they will be available from both chest locations, but more common from the one in the deeper wilderness. Each individual piece will have a 1 out of 512 chance to be received. The new Dragon Eye robes. I remember these from back in the day. Leave a comment down below. I do, if you guys remember this as well. This was from like way back in the day when Dragon Claws came out and stuff. This was, oh man, I miss these robes. In the warding poll, we offered the Dragon High robe set, which received 72% support. We'd like to offer the same set again to see if it fares better coming from the Lawrence chest instead. My opinion on the Dragon High set, I think it should come to the game. I mean, we can see the stats right now. It's not that crazy, nothing game changing, only 2 prayer bonus on each one, minimal magic defense and attack. I think we should let them slide into the game. The requirement for this set would be 70 magic and 70 defense. This has been increased from 30 from the original post. Yeah, that's a little low. 70 magic, 70 defense for this type of gear? Definitely. I don't think it'd be best in slot at all. Poll question number 5, should Dagonite robes be added to the rare reward from opening the Lawrence chest in the deep wilderness? Each piece would have a 1 out of 512 chance to be received. The full set would require 70 magic, 70 defense to equip, with a 63 magic attack, 55 magic defense, and 2 prayer bonus. They messed up right there, Jagex. So they added all of these together, but then it would be 6 prayer bonus actually with it all combined. In the first Bounty Hunter rework design blog, we suggested a number of items that could be recolored. The majority were against the idea of offering further cosmetics from the Bounty Hunter shop. In response, these have been removed from the design and won't be pulled. But look at that AGS spec. The alternate special attack animations for the God Swords had more appeal from the other recolors. As such, we would like to add the poll of the following question: should 4 permanent unlocks be added to the Bounty Hunter store? Each would change the colors of the God Sword special attack animation swipe to gold. Oh, just a gold. There's no blue or purple. That'd be freaking awesome. They would cost 100 points each and could be toggled on and off once bought. Pretty cool. I definitely vote yes on that. Poll question number 7. Should an upgrade item for the Seerz sword be added as a very rare reward from the bounty hunter crate? This would give it a new special attack that costs 60% energy and deals 50 to 150% of the user's maximum hit with magic damage, rolling this user's slash bonus against the opponent's magic and defense. Much like the original Karasi sword, this upgraded item can be applied to both normal and blessed versions of the sword and before Karasi. Poll question number 8. Should an upgrade item for the Abyssal Dagger be added? This would reduce the special attack energy cost to 25% and increase the accuracy by 20%, 100%. It's to both of these. I think it's amazing. I feel like Seerz swords are just pretty bleh. You know, they're for like 90 combats to train strength a little bit until they get, you know, a Dragon Defender or whatever it may be. And the Abyssal Dagger, everyone knows it's like the worst freaking item to use as a special attack, or yet alone PKing. It's not useful at all, so I would like to see this come into the game. Okay, this is actually huge. Ancient Warriors weapons. This is such a big deal. Alright, you watching this video right now, I want you to go down in the comment section and comment down below, should PvP weapons come into the game, yes or no? I'm talking Vesta Longsword, Zuriel's Staff, Morgan's Javelins. This is such a big question. Poll question number 9. Should the Stadius Warhammer be added as an extremely rare reward from the Bounty Hunter crates in the reworked design? It would last 1 hour in combat before degrading to nothing. It would convert to 2.5 mil GP if lost on death, causing the player to be cursed by Stadius. Wait, what? This can be lifted for 3 million GP. If neither question 9 or 10 pass, it will only be usable against other players. Oh, you could use, damn, yeah, you could use the hammer against monsters within the wild, so that would change PVMing quite a bit. I'm not going to go through every one of these because it's the same exact question. You know, the Morgan's Throwing Axe, Morgan's Javelin, Zuriel's Staff, Vesta Longsword. Again, comment down below. Should these come into the game only being used in the wildy? This would make a big impact. This would be crazy. And you know, if you're fighting some guy and he pulls out a Vesta Longsword on you, you're gonna shit bricks. Although I think it's a great idea to just hype up the wildy more. I don't know what to say. This is such a big question. I try not to be too opinionated because I piss people off either direction, but I don't know. This would be insane. And the final poll questions, number 15. If any ancient warrior weapons are added into the game, should they be usable in all of the wilderness, including against NPCs? Very good question. If any ancient warrior weapons are added into the game and question number 9 passes, should they also be usable outside of the wilderness? Oh my god, I don't think they should. You know how many PVM nerds would freak out? And just regular players. I think these weapons are so overpowered. The Vesta Longsword is insane. There's no other weapon that's even close. It would make a rapier look like a bronze sword. There it is, covering the 2 poll blogs, mainly PvP related. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. They're pretty fun to make. I really enjoy seeing people's opinions, so definitely leave a comment down below, thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and get ready for the next upload. I've been working on this upload for about a week. Top 10 OSRS moneymakers. I put a lot of work into it. I think you guys will enjoy it. I will upload it hopefully in about a day or 2. So have a great day. Goodbye.